All right, I am getting ready to go live. This is a behind the scenes look at like what it takes to really run this Jubilee app. It's about 1:53, and I said, you know what? Why don't I give people an opportunity to see what I really do? So tonight or in the morning for some people, um, you hear these messages going off. I'm just going to show you all like what I do at this time. Like this is when I do most of the programming. This is when I do just all the things it takes behind the scenes that people don't really know because again it's 1:53 in the morning. Um, most people are just asleep, literally asleep. And why are they asleep? Because they have to get up and get ready to go to work and to do things. Um, but for myself, this is what I do. I'm gonna show you guys like with it being 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna show you like I'm normally talking to my developers. Um, Let me show you. I'll just give you a quick behind the scenes look at kind of how it works out. So let's see, where are we? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the entire screen. I'm going to share the entire screen, screen one. Okay. So as you can see, this is me talking early this morning about just getting things done. Um, so this is just how like when things come up. Right now, I'm working on a situation where we had someone, they did a charge and it went through, but the system gave them a message that made them think that it wasn't complete. So, what ended up happening is they did it again. So I was like, no, we can't have that. Um, so these are things that while everyone is sleeping, I have to get up and I have to make sure that it is ready. On on that same note, I am preparing to do some editing. So let me show you. So while I'm doing that, I'm also, as you can see, doing the editing. I think, am I here? Yeah. So I'm also doing the editing. Uh, let's see. So I am doing a commercial. So I'm just doing this. You guys kind of see behind the scenes of me getting it together, you know. And so I say, wait a minute, this is too bright. So I'll go in and I'll look at the image, and then what I've got to do, I've got to change the image just a little bit. I've got to change the image because what I want now is I'm going to bring this down just a little bit because I don't want it to be so bright. See, this is 100%. I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. Let me go back to the main timeline. Yeah, so now you can see when it comes in, see, it's not so bright. And that way, what I want to happen is when the Jubilee, oh, when the Jubilee, when it says Jubilee on the screen, I want the Jubilee to pop up. So watch this. Let's see. See, it says Jubilee, but that's early. See, it's coming in early. So what I have to do is I've got to slow this up, and I don't want it to come in. I wanted to come in here, right here. So I need to image. I need to move that right here. Nope, shh, that didn't work. Hold on. Okay, so I need it. Okay, let me see if that worked. Nope. It's coming from the right, so that means I need to give it time to make it. Okay, and maybe instead of doing it from the right, I could have it fade in at that time. Nah, I think I like it from the other way. Okay. But anyway, so that's just some of the things that, I find myself doing. And so listen, it is definitely not easy. Again, it is 2 o'clock in the morning and we are here working. Now, sometimes what I have to do is, let me show you this. I'm sharing. So sometimes what's important, and I'm trying to, maybe I have this camera. Maybe I'll come back just a little bit. Nope. Let me see if I can adjust this camera just a little bit. Okay. Trying to adjust the camera just a little bit. But so sometimes what ends up happening is I've got to get in and do some code. So I'll be careful with my code. But I can tell you that this is what I'm here to fix right now. Let's see. I can take a screenshot of it. Okay, wait a minute. So this is something that just came up. Let me see what he's saying. Yes, I'm checking why we cannot submit whole transaction in Jubielee from the transaction detail page. Okay, so what he's saying, let me get back to the stream. All right, so one of my guys, he's saying that he doesn't understand why we can't submit it. So let me tell him why we can't. So here's the deal. Let me come here, and where is it at? So what I have to do is I have to tell them why we can't. So let me see. Hold on. Okay. We want to make sure. Okay. So really what I just had to explain to them, because see, I have the vision and I know exactly how everything should go. So what I have to do is I have to test 1, 2. I want to make sure that I can be heard. I wonder if I can I can't hear myself, but okay. So let me say this. What I have to do is to make sure that what I am guiding and what needs to be done, they understand exactly what needs to be done and all the directions and things like that. So I do know that I put together some code that I wanted them to um, check on. And so let me see. I can't really show all of my code, but I can tell you that no, I can't. I show my code on this thing, and people will jump on and they'll get into the code. So listen, this was just an early morning, quick 10-minute look at what I do. I'm going to give you the what, like when I go to work out early before everybody. So as you can see, I've been working since about 1 o'clock, and now it's 2 o'clock, and I'm getting ready to get deep into what I'm doing. So we'll end the stream at 10 minutes. I thank you guys. Just keep watching and see what I'm doing for the rest of the day. You guys get a behind the scenes look at what I do. Jubielee, behind the scenes.